Yes. So this is a chamber for the sewage from the children's home that hasn't been emptied or opened for 13 years. Since this site, that house was first built 13 years ago. And that chamber was put next to it. And last night I spotted that it's starting to leak, so it's overflowing. So we have the guys here trying to break into it so we can bring the truck to pump it out. It stinks. Horrible. We've already poured like 3 or 4 litres of bleach where it's been leaking. Beautiful morning at Feather's Tail. And I thought I'd come to see our 4-legged babies. Going to try and do a day in the life today. Keep saying it, keep not doing it. I'm going to do my best with a little bit of help from this beautiful woman who's following me. For those of you who don't know who Oliver is, Oliver, if I am to believe in karmic rebirth, did something wrong in his past life. Because Oliver was hung from a tree, and the video's on YouTube, it was horrendous, and we rescued him. But then we discovered he had cancer, so he had to have part of his penis and his testicles removed. And then you can see this eye was spat in by a spitting cobra because he picked a fight with the wrong snake. He then lost the sight in the eye and then walked into a tree and poked his own eyeball out. So Ollie has had a rough time. But he now has, and his wife died recently, Mama, which was very sad. And now he has a new mistress who is called Hope. So, beautiful Hope, but Hope is a troublemaker and fights everybody except for Oliver, so. Dog politics. Next up, we've got to call at the post office in the local town, Moshi, because we've had a phone call to say that we have a lot of parcels. So I'm hoping that this is some of the missing gifts that we get sent for the children, because they're never missing, they just sometimes can take like 6 months to arrive. So let's see how many. They said there's a lot, so hopefully they all came at once. Fingers crossed. Well guys, there was more than a few packages there. There's like 30 I think. So we're excited to get back and open them up and see what we've got. One of them's from last year even, so. For those of you who do send things, it's difficult sometimes because it appears that they're not arriving. But sometimes, as I say, one that was sent last year has just arrived with us, and it's some clothing for a child, so carry on sending them. Even if the gift doesn't arrive this week or next week, it will get to the child that you're wanting to help. Even if it's a year late. But that's rare. Most of these are a few weeks late, and a lot of them are from a wonderful ladies group, ladies and men's group I think, actually, I'm not sure, I should correct that, who knit toys for children in Glasgow. So I'm really excited to see what they've knitted then this time. After we've got our packages, there are some gifts in there for the boys at the Street Children's Centre, and I feel like they often need a little bit of a treat more than most, so I'm taking them straight to them so they can get them. Not sure what they are yet, so I'll have to open them privately, make sure there's no dangerous objects and stuff. Hamjambo. Asante. Habari. Rosie. Fungo langu. Hey, mambo. Ah, Jackson. Habari. Poa. Uko poa?
Niko fresh.
Good. Siku nyingi eh? Ndio. Colmel. Habari.
Hey, Wanyama.
Some pieces of beads for the street boys to make bracelets to sell if that is appropriate. James, Piers trying to let you know there's a pair of scissors enclosed. Thank you for letting me know that, Jane. And that is an amazing idea, and it is very, very much welcome because they actually made that black shiny bracelet there. And so they're already making other bracelets. So they have equipment. Where is it?
Okay, some of them.
So the boys have already been making bracelets, and this helps to keep them busy, but also to raise money for themselves, for pocket money as well. We have that quote up, Jane, in Featherstail Children's Village, so that'll go up here as well now. Beautiful. But this is an awesome box of things, and very much welcomed. We don't have much, but what we do get, we make it count. Hey guys, so we left the boys playing nice, and I'm having a bit of trouble here in Tanzania at the moment. Our old car, would you believe one of the petrol stations on the main road to the capital city had been mixing kerosene with their diesel. So the staff were stealing diesel and mixing kerosene to make it up, and it caused some trouble, so we had to get that done. But the front suspension collapsed on the little Nissan and it became undrivable. Now, we use that car every single day. We put Ali through his driving test so he can come to and from town. So we've just been hit with an import bill for parts, which is close to £700, which I wasn't expecting. So that's what this is, and we need the vehicle. We just simply need a vehicle. We probably need another off-road vehicle because the suspension collapsed, but this car lasted me 2 years. So the little white, never-ending machine that we had. All that off-roading finally took its toll. So everything, literally everything. And because I'm in Tanzania and there's import taxes, the parts have to come from Kenya, which have to be imported from Japan, which is why it's costing a fortune. I'm hoping that God is going to provide for me on this one. This is the most honest mechanic I've met, not just in Tanzania but in life in general, and he is a devout Muslim, but he's a devout servant of God is how I would put it, and he very much believes in what we're doing. So he works nearly for free sometimes for the cars for the children. That's his way of putting a bit back into the community. But parts in Tanzania for cars, and cars in general, are just so expensive. It's unbelievable. So that's hit us hard. Back from town, unexpected surprise for us. 2 more residents. It's ironic. I rehomed 2 dogs yesterday and I was very happy that we were down to 43 dogs. But now we're back on 45. Well, we have one wandering around, but this one is not looking so good at the moment. Oh dear.
So Malu and the others can come here.
No, we
2 boys. Still haven't been for my run. Had to have a Skype call with Graham Bell, who's a permaculture expert, by all intents and purposes, published author and very well recognised name in permaculture in the UK. So, had an hour-long Skype call, dealt with everything, came out the door, and I've been told that whilst Tom was on his way home, walking back to his house, he found a little puppy on the road. So, yesterday I rehomed 2 dogs and I thought, okay, 43. Today, I have 3 more, so I've gone up from yesterday by 1 dog for all I got rid of 2. 2 out, 3 in, so I'm waiting for Tom coming now.
I found my puppy.
Oh dear. You're in a very sorry state of affair. Oh, the tail's wagging a little bit. Oh God. You are beautiful. Okay.
Oh, oh, I'm so tiny. Can go to the other ones.
Our 3 new residents have names. This is Captain America. This is Batman. And over here is the Hulk. Oh dear. I do love some of the names our dogs end up with. Small problem. Batman has worked out that he can squeeze through the bars on the inner fence. Oh dear. Design flaws in our quarantine kennel.